Hey guys, Patrick here. Today I want to show you this really nice battery-powered pole saw that was sent to me by the brand. Let me flip this around, we'll open it up and take a look. Alright guys, so this is the packaging that it comes in. It does come nicely packed, which I appreciate. This is from SEESII. So we're going to have a couple different items in here. A bag of accessories, a bag with, looks like a strap, which is nice, so you can put that on. You're also going to have your user instruction manual. You have the actual saw itself, and on here you're going to have this piece. It's going to kind of be a protection piece as you're actually sawing, and then you've got this cover for the blade as well. It looks really nice. On here you've got your trigger, and I do like it has a really big trigger guard. That's nice. And then this is the spot where your battery will go on the handheld. Here's the pole. Now this pole extends really far, which is nice. So this is the section you would actually be holding. So this is the actual pole extension. Here on this side is where your handle is going to be to operate it. And you have a safety switch, this little black safety switch on either side. This is nice and soft foam padded, and then this is going to be where you can flip it open to actually extend it. You can open that clip, extend it, lock it, and then if you need even more, you can extend this piece as well. On here too, you have on the extension, you got this little knob, so you can extend and then tighten it. So as I'm pulling, there must be some kind of spring. You can see it's wanting to close, which is a nice feature when you're done using it. But when you extend it, I'm going to tighten this here, turn that to tighten, and then come in and push this clamp down to lock it in place. And that is way tighter. That is not going anywhere. You do the same thing on both. This does extend quite a bit. I don't even know if I can get this whole thing in frame. That is a lot. That's really cool. That end right there is where you can attach the actual saw. And I do like, this is a nice soft pad. So when you are going and sawing, you've got that. And this shoulder harness would really come in handy, especially if you're working up high. And let me show you actually attaching the saw itself. So right here, you can also pivot this, which is nice. You can do a bunch of different angles. So this is a push button. You press that, you can adjust that to a bunch of different angles. And that will just slide on right here. And that will lock into place. So now that is locked into place. And again, you can adjust that angle for whatever you would need. When you have your battery charged up, it's going to go in right here. And that will just slide in just like you saw the actual saw slide in here. So if you're using it just as a hand saw, that battery would attach right here where we have the pole extension. So this is at the first extension. And right here you can see there's this little piece with a hole, and that is going to be where you can attach the strap to. So you can attach this here, and that will allow you to hold this much easier. So you have one there, and then you have one closer towards the base. You can just attach these on. And this is adjustable. So however is going to be more comfortable for you. You do also have all of these other accessories that it comes with. So we've got a little brush. We've got 2 extra chains, which is nice. We've got some safety gloves. Safety glasses, always very important. And then you do have a little bottle to put your oil in. Let me show you how the strap is going to work. Okay, so here's the strap, and this is adjustable. So you can loosen or tighten this based on what you need. You have like a little shoulder neck protector. I'm going to put that on right there. And then that is going to allow you to really do a lot more work, a lot easier with that leverage, because this is taking a lot of the weight off of having to hold this up with your forearm with the saw at the end, especially if you're working up higher. Really, really stinking cool. You're looking for a really good pole saw? I would definitely recommend this one. It feels really good. Feels like the build quality on it's nice. It does come with 2 batteries, which I really like. The pole extends out a ton, as you can see. I love that you have this shoulder strap to make it easier. And then you can easily take that from being tall down to really anywhere you want, all the way as low as this is what it's going to look like when it's combined, pushed together. So that all does fit in one frame. And then you can always just use this as a regular pole saw. You just disconnect that right here and then attach your battery there. And now you have a handsaw. Very, very cool. On here too, once you add in your oil, it does have a min and max right there, so you can see that. Pop this lid right here, and that's where you can put that oil in. This is going to be a little button you can press down, so you can add a little. And then you've got this right here as well. You can turn that to tighten or loosen. And you've got this guard here. I think that's a nice safety feature as well. So really cool. This is a great one from SEESII. I would definitely recommend checking this out. It's a really cool setup.